Hello and welcome to this beautiful full moon in Virgo energy. I want to talk to you today about some crystals to use for this full moon in Virgo, what it means for all of us collectively, and some rituals, 5 things that you can do to really harness the energy for this full moon in Virgo. So first, what does it mean? So Virgo is the only zodiac sign that's represented by a female, the maiden Virgo. She is a healer. She's very methodical and organized, and she is the cleanser of the zodiac. She helps to keep things in order of the zodiac sign. She's opposing her counterpart Pisces. So Virgo's an earth sign, I will say. She's grounded, she's stable. She's also ruled by Mercury, which is very much in your head. So Virgos tend to be an overthinker. Another problem that can come up is perfectionism as well with Virgos. They overthink and they want things perfect, not to be annoying really, but because they care so much, okay? They're also a very intuitive sign. They're connected to spirit, and that's why they are such wonderful healers. And then again, counterpart then Pisces, which is a water sign. It's very fluid, very connected to spirit and the dream world and arts and being creative, and they get really dreamy. So the energies together are grounding the dreaminess, right? Grounding the intuitiveness, making a way for it to happen, designing a plan for it to happen, being methodical about making your dreams come true. Pisces invites us to come into our hearts, where Virgos can be very grounded and it's harder for them to get into their hearts. But this energy is inviting us collectively to get into our hearts. So full moons are about a culmination. They're illuminating areas in our life that we're ready to release. So we can close the chapter and we can move on. And the theme of this full moon is coming into our hearts and releasing what's no longer serving us so that we can move on and that we can create our next chapter by letting it go, by being a little bit lighter, by having fun and playing and being more creative, right? Getting out of our minds. So I have some crystal recommendations to help us collectively harness this beautiful full moon in Virgo energy. I happen to be a Virgo and a Virgo rising, and I really resonate with this energy of cleansing and getting organized because I love having a plan, right? Here's what we're going to do. Smoky Quartz is one of my first crystal recommendations for this full moon in Virgo because it helps us to ground. It helps us to get out of our heads and the overthinking, to get into this moment and to ground our energy. It's an excellent stone to meditate with. It's an excellent stone to help us remember what it is that we're doing. What is the purpose? Honing in on that one purpose. It helps to take all that clutter and release them. So it helps with having a deeper meditation. I also have a beautiful Smoky Quartz bracelet with this sterling silver accent charm here. I hope you can see this, but doing the tree pose, reminding us to ground down. As you meditate with Smoky Quartz, it's wonderful to just visualize roots coming out of your feet and out of your spine and connecting to the center core earth energy. I'm safe, I am protected. Saying those mantras to yourself. Here's a Smoky Quartz necklace. Whoop. Okay, next up is Selenite. So Selenite really connects us just to the moon energy in general, helps to bring in those downloads, opens up the etheric and crown chakra, and helps to cleanse our minds, helps to cleanse everything, our intuition, our throat, our heart, anything that we're still really holding on to that we're not ready to release, because sometimes what we need to release the most can be the hardest for us. I know there's certain things that I have struggled with and almost even felt guilty for releasing that and holding on to that. So meditating with selenite, cleansing your auric field, seeing what keeps coming up for you and taking a look at that. Laying that on your heart. As you can see here, I have a selenite necklace that lays right on my heart center. What is it that I am ready to release? And do we always need to know? Remember that as well. Just allowing it to come out and trusting that. Amazonite is another wonderful stone. It also really helps to release the heart and the throat. What are we holding on to? Where are we holding back our voice? Communicating from our heart, allowing us to create and let it out. Amazonite's also a great stone for protecting and releasing energies from electromagnetic smog. It's a great one to have in your environment, to lay right here in between your heart and your throat and to let yourself shine. Let it out. Lastly, I have Angelite. This is a great one for communicating with spirit, and not really just communicating, but more listening. So you can lay the Angelite on your throat chakra. It's an excellent stone to meditate with, inviting in the messages from the angels, your higher self, your soul group, from divine, and journaling those down as well. Virgo and Pisces are both very intuitive signs, and this will help to enhance your intuition, especially using Angelite with selenite as well. So during this full moon, there's some ways that we can harness the energies even more. One, I suggest cleansing yourself, right? First, we're going to cleanse the inside body. Virgos are a sign that love cleansing ourselves, cleansing our environment, but being fresh, starting fresh. So adding some Epsom salt to a bath, possibly some lavender and some smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is hard enough to go in water. You could also set this in a glass jar and put it underneath the full moon to make some moon water. And you can then drink this and take this internally and do a nice internal cleanse as well with the smoky quartz. And then you can also put crystals outside for a lovely full moon charge, the full moon reflecting sun. So it's gently cleansing out those crystals, also charging them. If you have crystals, you're feeling stuck, stagnant, or just perfect, meditate underneath the full moon. If you can, if not, or and then writing down afterwards what it is you're ready to release. What is coming through that's holding you back and that's cluttering up your insides, your mind, your heart, that you're ready to release, and then burn those. Allow those to be dissipated to spirit. I hope that you found these tips helpful, and I'll see you next time.